Sometimes an early morning pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But do you know what? It's still worth getting up, getting to a location and just seeing what happens. And that's what I've done this morning. Hasn't been spectacular, but it's quite nice now. We've got some nice pink hues in the sky. I was really hoping for a little bit more cloud, just so that rising sun can strike the underside of that, but you can't have everything. You can't have everything, and we're in just a stunning location, and for me that is nice enough. And I've got a composition here. It's really simple. It's not the best composition. There are loads here to play with. I just need to have a good look around. I've got a lot of this grass sweeping through the frame up to the shore, and in the distance you've got a bit of headland coming in on the right hand side, a bit of headland coming in on the left hand side, and a gap of sea in the middle. And just above that gap of sea there's a bank of clouds and a streak of pink light. I like it, and the wind is gently blowing the grass here, and I've got a slow shutter speed. I'm on about just over a second, so hopefully I'm getting a bit of movement in that grass. I quite like that effect. Let me just take one more here. And then it's time to go. The last place you'd expect to find white sandy beaches and turquoise sea is here in the Outer Hebrides.
Okay, so I've got an ND filter in at the moment. This is a 4-stop ND. That allows me to slow my shutter speed down significantly. So this has given me a 2.5 second exposure. So if you imagine your shutter is open for 2.5 seconds, and all the water, the waves that are coming in, if you imagine this is from when you push the button to when the shutter closes, and all these waves come in that time. So it creates this lovely movement effect of the water, and it can look quite ethereal and surreal, but it's a really nice effect, and it can emphasize some of that movement as well in the water without it looking too harsh.
Another beautiful beach on the Isle of Harris. It's simply stunning, and these beaches are all over the island. It really is an incredible place. So I've got a composition here which I really like, and it's very, very simple. Oh, let me just get this shot. That's nice. Yeah, it's really simple. I have this water that's running down the beach, and it's a leading line into the sea,
and this bit of coastline in the distance. I think that's really nice, and it's got these lovely subtle hues with a bit of dramatic sky, and I think it really works. The other thing that really helps this shot that I really like is right in front of the lens, underneath this water leading down to the beach, there are these lovely patterns. It kind of reminds me of like a giraffe skin pattern. It's really strange and unusual, but yeah, it's really nice how it leads into the image. This is a special place of natural beauty, wilderness and wildlife. The weather is unpredictable, and you can always expect the unexpected. Drenched, but there's nothing I can do about it.